We've had a record turnout this year. This is our 21st rally, and we coincided with a charity run by a 101-year-old Model T Ford. It's a very old car that's come all the way from Gibraltar Point in Lancashire to Gibraltar for a local charity. Immense assortment of cars here from all ages and people from all over. You know, it does attract. It's a very attractive event that we have here, and because of that we enjoy doing it, and thanks to the committee it's gone from strength to strength, and here we are, hopefully even better next year. Nowadays people are living longer. It seems like cars are living longer as well. We're having older cars that are being looked after better, and they're coming here in pristine condition as if they're out of the showroom. Obviously they're still old cars, you know, but they are in perfect condition. People buy them because they love them and they look after them in that way. And we have cars from, as I say, as old as 101 years old up to slightly more modern. The limit is, for a classic, is 25 years. So the youngest car you should see here, although we allow some friends and guests in, it should be 25 years is the youngest car you should see here. And they love their cars, they know the history of their cars and all the little idiosyncrasies and the special things. And each car in those days weren't built by computers, they were built by individual people that had special ideas and had special things that each car would have. Think, oh look, this one does this or this one does that. And it's very interesting to talk to the owners and get that sort of feedback from them. And then you see how modern cars got to the stage they are at the moment.
So this is a 1969 Volkswagen Beetle convertible. So I've had it for 2 years. I bought it in the UK, but a left-hand drive. So it was originally from Italy and then imported into the UK, and then I brought it down from Birmingham. It's very simple mechanically. It's got obviously no bells and whistles. Everything is knobs, cables, and everything is bolt on, bolt off. So very, very simple. I redid the interior last year, redid sort of the carpets. Very easy to work on, and yeah, it's got very little electronics, so very easy to work on them, and they're really fun to drive. So the fact it's a convertible for Gibraltar, really, really nice. And obviously the colour scheme, again, very Gibraltarian. So, and obviously the Beetles, the engine's at the back and the boot is at the front. So it's one of those weird things of the old cars. It's obviously air cooled and they don't have a radiator or anything like that. So it's more like a motorbike engine than a modern day car engine. Also,
this is a Volkswagen Carmen Ghia. It's a 1.6. She was manufactured in Osnabrück in Germany in 1971, and she was shipped to Volkswagen of America, and she was kept in Manhattan in New Jersey for 45 years. And that's probably why she's in such good condition, because she would have been garaged. Then she was shipped to Rome. She was restored in Anzio, which is on the coast, out on the Italian coast. And then I spotted her in Milan, and I bought her about a year ago. I've always had an interest in Volkswagens. My father was with the Royal Army Dental Corps in the 50s, and these are the classics that people want these days because they remind us of our childhood. And so when I saw her, I thought, well, you know, a nice Volkswagen. They're very simple. It's a 1.6 Beetle. They were designed by Carmen and Ghia on a sample that they bought in the Paris Motor Show in 1960. 45,000 of these were sold in the United States, mainly to US servicemen who were working over there on the US bases, and took them back to California and took them back to the Midwest. The good thing that you've got to do is you've got to use these cars. You've got to take them for a run, and it's all about the camaraderie and the friendship and keeping something very, very beautiful for people to enjoy.